Welcome to Roll for Soup, the game where we let statistical probabilities decide my lunch. As always, we are inspired by Roll for Sandwich, that you can find right here at Adventures in Ardia. This is our 12th episode, and I'm excited to do it. Let's go, folks! Today we will be rolling these dice. They are sparkly and black and green. I think like a nature-based but really dark character would use them. Maybe like can a wood elf be a necromancer? Or maybe just like a druid who's very goth. Anyway, let's get rolling. First, as always, Alright, first as always, we gotta get our soup base. And we are going with 3. It is my lucky day, one of my favorites. This is tomato and bell pepper soup. Okay, and here is our soup. This is mostly cherry tomatoes from my garden, and it's super bright and flavorful and just tastes like summer. And I'm getting really sad because we are down to 2 or 3 more servings of this, but this is our base. Let's see what goes with it. Alright, now let's pick some fat because there's nothing wrong with that. And that is an 8. Oh, this is Miyoko Winter Truffle. So this is the cheese in question. It is the exact opposite of the soup. Like the label says, it is earthy and rich. It's kind of got that pleasant kind of muskiness of truffles. So I don't know how this is going to go. So here is the soup. We're just adding in little dollops to let it come up to temperature so it can kind of be the same consistency as a soup. One is very winter. The soup is very summer. Not sure how they're going to melt. We're moving on to where's the beef. Not on this list, but we do get canned clams. Great. Here are the canned clams I had in the pantry. Not sure how old these are, because last time I bought clams, I was making clam chowder when I could still eat dairy. So there's that. We're just going to sprinkle these clams on here like confetti. And honestly, tomato soup and clams is not a bad pairing. It's Manhattan clam chowder. Now we're going to get fresh with it and see what freshness we are adding. And that is 1, blueberries. Great. So here are the blueberries. I mean, blueberries are very summer and so are tomatoes, so there's that. And I did have that cheese with fruit on New Year's. It went better with fig jam, but okay. Alright, now let's find what kind of spicy meatball we'll be having. That looks like a 14. That is basil paste. So here's our basil paste. It's actually perfect for this soup. Basil and tomato go great together. I don't know how it's going to go with truffle cheese or blueberries, but it's basil. It goes with everything. It'll be fine, right? Alright, so let's hope this isn't too creepy. It's crunchy pasta time, and that is 11 corn chips. Oh, okay. Not gonna lie, I felt very Hulk smash while I was doing this, but corn chips are just salty and crunchy. Let's wrap up these rolls by waffling our way out of here. And we have 6. That is an everything bagel waffle. So everybody knows the drill here. We're just going to add a little bit of everything. Oh, wow, that's a lot of seasoning. Okay, well, let's lean into it. Alright, so we're just going to put this into our D20 waffle iron and pray for the best. Alright guys, let's find out what we got here. So the basil and the corn chips and the clams and the tomato soup is all pretty good. This waffle is amazing. That blueberry is tart and the acidity of the soup just makes it sour. So every time I get a blueberry, it is not a good bite, but everything else works pretty well together. The cheese is just very rich. I'm amazed at how flexible this cheese is to be this good in the soup. On the waffle, I mean, way too much seasoning, but with half that amount of seasoning, it would be awesome. So, not a bad lunch overall. I really can't complain except for the blueberries. So, we are going to give this a 7 out of 10, and since blueberries were the odd man out, I'm going to call it blue is not the warmest color. And that is my lunch. Thank you for watching. I love you guys and appreciate you. Bye-bye.